Good evening, gentry of the void. It is I, CrimsonSlave. For once, I have something to report on. So, if you did not know or did not watch the news, there was a hurricane this week, and that was a whole thing all fucking week. Which is kind of the thing that I'm going to report about this week because it's the only real thing that happened this week. So I will explain. I had the unfortunate pleasure of going through this thing. I watched a bunch of stuff. I tried to enjoy my week to a certain extent. And then a hurricane happened. Candid, I didn't take the hurricane too seriously. Because the hurricane, I think, was only supposed to give us flash flooding. And the biggest concern that I had the entire time was losing power. But luckily, we didn't lose power. That was nice of the hurricane. Unfortunately, there were side effects. We had a lot of flash flooding, which unfortunately has crippled my family a little bit. My uncle lost power. My other uncle went somewhere else. It's been a whole thing. Oh, I have something for I got this. I got this haunted apple Fanta. It's Beetlejuice themed. I actually will recommend it, but there's something you should know before you try it. It's good. It's green apple, and it has a really good taste to it. Sorry, I'm trying to makeshift my stand to be better. It's good. The only thing is, it's green apple, but it has an aftertaste of cinnamon. If you like cinnamon, it's great. If you do not like cinnamon, it is a unique feeling because when you drink it, the apple part is really good. The cinnamon part is an aftertaste, but like if you drink it 2 or 3 more times after you try it, it is decent. It's just that it's, oh my god, why can't I make this work in a way that makes sense? Does that work? Are you good now? Camera? You don't keep dropping? I feel it dropping, it's sad. I'm sorry, I'm not being professional. It's been a thing. Yeah, this. It has a good taste to it, but it has a cinnamon aftertaste to it. If you get like maybe 2 sips in and you expect the cinnamon, it's really good. Because the apple is really, really crisp and the cinnamon does go well, but I think because of the imbalance of it is what makes it haunted apple. But it's actually good. Like it's first thing apple that I've had all month that I've actually wanted, because I've wanted apple cider. I haven't been able to find it because like it's been selling out everywhere. And Target had apple cider donuts I really wanted to get, and I couldn't find them there either. Anyway, the storm. Hurricane screwed up everything, because like this week has just been the hurricane. Because I think the hurricane was supposed to hit land Wednesday. It led to like a bunch of things, people freaking out and getting stuff. I've dealt with a hurricane in Florida because I got here. I came here at the end of a hurricane, and everything was kind of weird then. But I thought maybe the hurricane was bad or anything. Living through a hurricane, and I think it was a hurricane like 2 weeks ago, but that hurricane wasn't as bad, or where I live at least wasn't that bad. It was really random, but like seeing firsthand how people in Florida deal with hurricanes is concerning, because it's maybe Delaware thing, but Delaware, like, there's logic to it. Okay, there's a hurricane coming. There's a hurricane might make it up the coast. There's a storm that's going to come down from Boston. And I live in middle Delaware, so usually we had like an idea of what was going to happen. Usually a curfew put out, like we think it's going to hit landfall around this time. Around this time, everything shuts down. Obviously, bread, water, snacks. Go to a store. You can't get any of that. Thing about here was there was no organization to it, because like I'm used to like it's gonna snow. There's snow plowed outside, because Delaware we have DelDOT, and things like that. But like flooding was going to happen, and like it was just like people were just like buying sand left and right for the possibility of flooding. Some businesses didn't like write down or update anything that they were closed. They just like had signs up, just like until further notice, this store is closed. But like there was people still in the store, like moving inventory around, which gave the idea that it might be open. Some places just straight up just like put sandbags out and just didn't put a sign up, and you just like went up to them, they're like, oh, it's closed. It was unique. And then there were like there were markets that were just like that were just like still open, and like I mean like a supermarket and like a whole shopping area where everything was closed, but like one store was like kind of common because I prepared for the storm. Like I downloaded stuff. I made sure my recharger was good. I made sure I had movies in every device I had. So the power went out, I had a thing for it. I put my phone in low battery mode because I lived through things. Like I survived a hurricane before in Florida. I was like 9, so I had an idea of like there's flooding, there's high winds, things will go out, power, you lose power, all these things. But I've never like lived here during a hurricane. Like I visited during a hurricane once when I was like a little kid, and like that taught me all the hurricane thing, because like the national beep, beep on your phone came on. It was just like there's a hurricane coming, and then like there was weather advisories. You couldn't do anything. People were outside on the street. Like I'm used to like organization through national disasters with storms, because in Delaware, it's been like 2 hurricanes. Like most things don't make it to Delaware, but it does. More so we have snowstorms. Those are insane. But like I'm used to like preparing for these things. But being here during this hurricane, so strange. And unfortunately, I know that like hurricane season is a thing here, and I'm not going to knock like how that works for certain people, but like I've talked to people before about hurricanes, and like I've visited people, and I've watched like man shorts. Like people view the categories of hurricanes as something, and like it's not about a 2 or a 3. Some people just wait it out. Some people have like things for it, and everyone has their own thing for it. But seeing as I'm someone who has come far away, my mental thought is, even if it's a category 1, have a plan. Not just be like, yeah, it's whatever. They'd be like, oh shit, maybe like it might be category 2. Maybe we should go get bread or soda or chips, and no one does it. I don't know. But that leads me to the next thing. Because of the insane flooding, because like luckily where I was, we didn't get affected that hard. We didn't lose power, which was really good. It flickered a few times, like during the hurricane and like to the morning. It flickered a few times, because like I tried streaming for the meme, and I played Frostpunk, because I've seen so many people play Frostpunk too, and like it's not available on Xbox yet. I don't know what a date is, but like it's coming to Xbox, it's coming to Game Pass. I'm like, what, when? I just haven't got around to playing it. So I played Frostpunk during the hurricane, and like I did pretty well. So like our internet held out. Our internet held out, electricity held out the entire time. I was great. But my uncle, who lives a couple streets away from us, he lost power. And he lost power until, I say Sunday. Well, it's Monday morning, technically. But he lost power from Wednesday until Friday. And I found out like bigger cities that are like far away from us don't have like maybe got power yesterday, like Saturday. Some people got power on Sunday. It's been this randomness of everything else. Places that were like closer to where the hurricane was, completely devastated. My heart. I'm not gonna say my heart goes out to people because that's not something that I believe in. But it is bad to say like how like other people were severely affected by the hurricane. It's crazy. So that's what a thing too. It's been a week. But the one thing about the flooding was bad. And apparently our street got flooded because I, for some reason, stayed up during the hurricane, like getting the end. And I slept for like 13 hours. That was weird, but I slept for 13 hours. And then apparently in my 13 hours of sleeping, like, things need to get done, food needed to be gotten. And my mother apparently went driving, and with the street being flooded, she didn't think it was high enough to do anything. And the flooding water has taken out her car. My family tried to figure it out because they don't know that they weren't there. Obviously, I wasn't there, I was asleep. But they don't know if it's water in the exhaust, maybe the amount of water that like rushed through their car may have upset something, if her battery's bad because of it. They don't know. They just know that it happened because of that. And that to me was something really interesting because like I thought that overall we came out of the hurricane with nothing bad happening. And I thought it was ironic because like this is the anniversary of me being here. So I thought it was interesting that happened, but my mom does have a car now, which is worrying for so many reasons. That is no problem when it gets there. So that's my update. I will have things to update later though, I promise you. Next week I have a collector's edition game coming in. Happy about it. It's literally the last game I'm gonna get this year, because I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get what I got, which is Metaphor. I keep forgetting the last part of the name. I really wanted it. I got it. It's Metaphor. I'm going to get the new Dragon Age, and I'm going to pay off, and I'm going to get new Assassin's Creed, the Ninja one. The name escapes me. I care about the titles of things. I just don't know it right now because like it's late. It's early. Whatever it is, it's late. Because my new medication. Because I got super sick. I got super sick Saturday morning. Really bad. Took meds, and the meds that I have are good, but they just put me to sleep like once they kick in. So like 4 hours later, kicking in really bad. So been taking those meds and it's been okay, but like I've been sleeping a lot. Yeah, it's kind of update. Next week I will have a thing to unbox. That'll be great. And then I guess 2 weeks after that I'll have nothing to unbox. And then I'll have Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I've had a weird time. I figured out what I'm gonna do about my ring light. I'm gonna get a better one at Target. There's a lot more stuff to it. Hopefully it's more durable. I get that. I get insurance for it, of course. Yeah. That was my update. I'm sorry, it's super late, obviously, because I woke up like maybe 20 minutes ago and ate something. Woke up, ate something, took meds. So that's kind of what I did. Now I'm here. Because making sure that I stay well, because Saturday for like 6 hours, hell, complete hell. And I want to avoid that if possible. So that is everything. I hope to see you guys next week. Hope we can bear in mind. If you didn't have to deal with a hurricane, good for you. Truly mean that. Hurricanes are annoying. Yeah. Next time. Ta. Buttons. Ta.